they need to ensure that all operations for the traffic are still operational. This is Ngong Rd, indeed. So hello, how are you? How are you doing? How are you faring on wherever you are? I want to say thank you for the support you are always showing us. Thank you for everything. And we are celebrating a milestone, 9,000 subscribers, and we are still growing strong. So I want to say thank you all for enabling us to reach this new milestone, that is 9,000 subscribers. And we are always here to give you more and cover more other places. So we are along this Ngong Rd, one of the best, I believe, in Kenya, though with flaws here and there that can be corrected. So we want to see piers, columns, concrete, and everything. By there you can see artifacts here. We have trees. So I believe you're going to connect with us. You are going to be with us as we cover this. And today we are covering this flyover that comes from Ngong Rd along the corner, the Goreti corner, and the junction that is to Naivasha Rd. And here we have the Kenya Urban Roads Authority. This is under Kura, and this is turnkey construction of Ngong Rd, Naivasha Rd, Junction Mall, Flyover at Ngong Rd, and it's funded by the government of Kenya in conjunction with the government of Spain. That is a loan that was obtained from Spain. The contractor is MSU Centurion. The supervisor is Director Urban Roads Planning and Design. By the construction started way back in 2024, that is last year on 19th July, and completion date is expected to be July 2027. That is in the next 2 years, because we are in 2025. So sometimes we may sit down and wonder, why should a road take that long, and especially just probably a small roundabout or a small flyover. But sometimes we forget to see the facts. Like, there is traffic. You see, this is traffic coming all the way from town, and there is traffic coming from Ngong heading to town. Now, they don't want to divert this traffic to other roads, but they need to continue the construction. Like you can see, they're trying to expand here. I believe once they are done in the median, they'll have to divert this traffic to the other side to facilitate the construction within the median, and probably other issues like compensation of maybe landowners around this area. By then, this project is going to cost to a tune of Kenya shillings 3.6 billion. And sometimes we ask the questions, but that is now the reality on the ground. Those are some of the estimates for the construction of these big projects. So keep posted, because we are going to showcase how it is right now, and the intention of this flyover. Remember, we are going to have the AFCON 2027, and I think from afar you can see that is Talanta Stadium under construction, and I think the progress is wonderful. I wish we were able to access, to showcase what's happening on that side, but let's see the progress on this other side. So thank you for tuning to this amazing channel. Thank you for supporting us, and for the 9,000 subscribers, wow, we lack the appropriate words to say thank you for trusting our journey, for keeping it shifting news. If you are visiting us for the first time, join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. So the Kenya Meteorological Department is just opposite there, and you can see here we have these are the Dagoretti corner, and we have the iron sheets in place. So probably let me try to see if we can have a glimpse of what is going inside. I trust we can be able to see that we have a set of pillars they have set inside, and this one is going to be just like the one at the T-Mall junction. So let's hope the construction is coming up well, and probably we will be able to use this section once it is complete. Maybe another glimpse if we can access other areas, maybe to showcase what's going on. So I believe we have some of the pillars, and you can see like on the other side we have that pillar coming up. So that means for the vehicles that will be using the Ngong Rd all the way to town will be crossing over the flyover, avoiding the roundabout on the bottom side. So this is going to be a replica of the T-Mall flyover. And you can see the construction is coming up well. So we want to see if we can access the other areas if possible and give a glimpse of how this construction is coming up. There is a signage over here that says beware of falling objects. So here is another pillar. Wow. So this is at the Junction Mall. Look also on that other side. So you can see the place is enclosed, meaning construction is ongoing, and probably they need to control the traffic here. They cannot close the road. They need to ensure that all operations for the traffic are still operational. Wow. And I hope we'll be able to give you a glimpse of how the T-Mall flyover looks, and that is exactly what is going to be replicated at this point. And I believe it is not going to be that long. Most likely it will be about should be roughly 1 kilometer or so. This is Ngong Rd, the one that will connect you all the way to James Gishuru. So whenever crossing, we always have to be extra careful. So since they are now setting another form of pillar to come up here, and you can see workers on site trying to set how that pillar will be, or that column. Then once all the metals, or all the, they call them Y16, Y8, Y whatever, once they're set, then now they'll bring the concrete to set in place. So I believe you can see what is happening on this other side. They have bindings, they have everything in place, trying to set the pillar. And by there is a lady on those setting up the site. Remember, this is Junction Mall is over here. That one. So you wanna cross, try access the other side. And most likely showcase what's happening like you see this over here. So this is basically what's happening around this area. Since it's still an active construction site, it's a bit hectic to access. So the flyover is supposed to start on that other side, coming all the way to this side, and you can see how the constructions are happening. Remember, Ngong Rd was just using this lane, but right now it was diverted. So you see, that is why sometimes excuse me, that is why sometimes these constructions take time, because they have to divert the traffic, then now start constructing the median. So let's cross on the other side as we try to vividly have an overview of this Ngong Rd, Naivasha Rd flyover.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
I don't know if you can see, there is a lady who is doing the binding work over there. I think nowadays all work has been embraced. Everybody can do any work so long as you are determined to do that. And a lot of calculations, a lot of engineering is going on inside there, I believe. If we were to do say a documentary within the site, it means we will have more to document. So we are along Ngong Rd. You can see workers. Remember, this is being handled by Centunio and to Ngong Rd. So there is another, let's say, a connection point as you go to Ngong Rd. So we have traffic lights here, they say, for those heading to Ngong Rd, red, and those heading to, proceeding with Ngong Rd to Naivasha Rd, it's green. So let's see what happens when it comes to red. So we still have green and red. This section, either they are working with the intelligent. Now to Ngong Rd is green. We are waiting for the red and check if the vehicles will be stopping. Now it is amber and red. It's now red. So being a weekend, most likely, you see, that's only a PSV, but for the private, I think now that's the difference. The ones coming from Ngong Rd, it's red, they've stopped, and the ones coming from Ngong Rd, on their side it's green, so that's why they're joining. The working of the traffic lights. Now see the pillar. You can see, oh, here is their assembly place where they precast everything. And then there is this pillar. Wow. So this is the update for the construction works happening at this area. So you can see metals have been set, depicting that there is a pillar that will be coming at that section. And we are doing this video on a Saturday, and that is to Naivasha Rd. And you can see the pillars. Wow. So I believe now it is just to bring in the concrete, and everything seems fantastic, coming up very well, and more constructions happening inside here. Unfortunately, we cannot access the area. So thank you guys for having watched this video up to this far. Make sure you like, you comment, subscribe if you haven't, and let's meet in our next video.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.